Hello, get your boy the Do-Rag Gamer, and I am back on Twitch. The game you are seeing is Remothered, Tormented Fathers. It's the brand new survival game that's on Steam Early Access. I was able to play the beta last summer, and make some adjustments. Transform. I'm just going to play around with some adjustments real quick so I can get this to fit properly. Copy, transform. It was built. Anyway, this game was built using Unreal Engine 3. Unreal Engine 4, and it was designed by a guy named Chris Darrow. I think it's Italian. It's basically the way I can describe its plot. It's basically like one of those Italian Galileo style horror films, like ones with crazy ass plot, some kind of crazy ass plot twist, a mixture of mundane and supernatural, stuff like that. So if you ever saw films like Suspiria or something like that, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If you're looking at the screen and you see my Twitter handle again, make sure to follow me on that. So because that's the easiest way of knowing when I'm going to be online because I usually do it either during the weekend, Monday or Tuesday or whatnot. And that's my website. Well, it's down for right now. I'm in the process of rebuilding it, so I might even start on it this weekend. So keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you're following me. So this is actually my second time streaming the game. So basically you're playing as this woman. She's out to find the truth behind the disappearance of a young girl. Save game. And right now I'm being chased around a mansion. It's basically one of those games like you don't get weapons. You'll just have to fight off the guy whenever you catch onto him and try to run and avoid hiding from him. So right now I'm trapped in this mansion, and I'm trying to find a way to escape it, find a way out, but this guy is chasing me around. So I think that's like similar to those old clock tower games where you'd be exploring somewhere trying to solve puzzles and shit, and then the scissor man would jump out to get you at various times. I played the old clock tower on PlayStation, and that was scared the shit out of me. And come to think of it, the graphics on that wasn't even that good, but it's just the feeling that you get. You know, you're hiding. One thing you know, you're trying to solve puzzles. Then next thing you know, there's this guy popping out chasing you and shit. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's got the feel of those old survival horror games, like the old Silent Hills. Stuff like that. Just things like that. So like I said, I was able to play the beta this past summer, and this is as far as I'd gotten. Yeah, there's a corpse in the bed. That's some pretty fucked up shit. And there's a creepy naked man running around here with nothing but a hospital gown. And he is nearby. So I think this has been a very good past few years for survival horror. If you played Resident Evil 7 this last year, that really brought back the series. Also, there was Alien Isolation a few years back. I think that's probably one of the best Alien games in more recent history. If you look at stuff like Amnesia and Outlast, things like that, you picked up a diversion item. It also got a defensive item, so you can only carry like a few items at a time. So you gotta manage your inventory. So as I was saying, like if you like play shit like Amnesia or Outlast, the first one at least. I didn't play the second one, but I'm not hearing very good things, so like it's a bit too over the top. But anyway, like they just get that atmosphere right. Yeah, what's this? Battery and film. I do not think I have the strength or courage to keep up with this story. Therapy is not bringing you anywhere, and what has happened today is something very serious. I got rid of the film. Viewing your sessions of mesmerization can only hurt your mental health. At least it would never end up in the wrong hands. Don't try to take it back. I've thrown it in the oven. I've also replaced the battery of the pendulum clock. We don't need a projector anymore. Take care of yourself, Gloria. Go and find a loss from the hypnosis session of Dr. Felton. I'm probably only going to be here an hour. I will try to make it through the... Oh, shit. He's near me.
Who's there?
Yeah, he's near me and I can hear him. And there he is.
I knew it! Where do
I can dodge.
you're going? Dr. Reed, are you doing some overtime?
I'm probably going to get killed pretty soon. I'm trying to think what else was there.
You were born!
Of course, there's also like the Five Nights at Freddy's series. And that's a bit... Of course, obviously, that's a bit different. I mean, I can really never get into that because, like, because I think, because like the jump scares, obviously, but like I really can never get the play mechanics down.
This is my house. You cannot do this.
And I think like with, oh shit, I'm dead now.
What are you doing here?
I think with like Five Nights at Freddy's, that's one of those games where you like to see people play more than you actually like to play yourself.
Noisy little.
And I need to find somewhere to highlight quick, fast, or this dude's gonna catch me. And here's a good place.
This can't be real.
Of course, she's panicking. Of course, there's everyone's favorite all-time classic, Eternal Darkness. Obviously, that came out like several years ago, but it still holds up today. I think Nintendo should really get off its ass and just re-release that shit for Virtual Console or whatever. I think like with the Wii U, they had like Wii games on the Virtual Console, like Metroid Prime Trilogy. They probably could have just put that on there. And I know they tried to do that little well, Dennis Dyack's company or whatever. Trying to think. I forget the name of their company, but he tried to do a Kickstarter where he tried to do that what they call a spiritual successor to it, Shadow of the Eternals, but that obviously flopped. So I guess Nintendo's, well, if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, but if Nintendo probably still holds the trademark to Eternal Darkness. I wonder if I'm in the clear. All right, defense item. Yeah, I got time for that right now. Gotta get going. Alright, so yeah, so I guess Nintendo still holds the rights to Eternal Darkness. At least the name, so I guess they could probably outsource the sequel to somebody else. But I doubt they will. But that's gonna lure him down here. Okay, here it was. I don't know why I even did that. Okay. Let's see if he's gonna come down and check his radio. And of course, I know everybody was pissed when Konami killed off that Silent Hills game from Hideo Kojima and them. I don't think they ever gave a concrete explanation to why they canceled it. I guess it's some kind of beef between Kojima and the higher ups at Konami, but I don't think they ever gave a concrete reason. And and what really pissed me off about it was the fact that they even went so far as to remove the playable PT, the playable teaser from the PlayStation Network store. If he was around here, I would have seen him by now. That's the thing about it. It's kind of gripping when he's running around, but at the same time, it's kind of tedious because you're trying to solve these puzzles, trying to find this item, but you gotta run and avoid him. Here he is. It's not even like James Baker in Resident Evil 7 where you can just upload a clip into him and lay him out for a few minutes. Shit. Okay, there's a glitch. He's stuck in the I found a glitch. He's stuck in the ground. Yes, there's a glitch. Of course, this game is still in early access. It's a high quality game, even for a game in early access, to be fair. And I think if you order it from his site, at least for a while at least, you can get a sample of the soundtrack. I actually got it from Steam. I know I can use this mirror to heal. I'm trying to figure out how. I guess I gotta back up and see if I get the button prompts again. Ah, shit. The mirror's breaking. So I guess at least I'm 100% again. Oh, so he finally got stuck out of the ground.
Oh, you weren't invited. Do you think I'm enjoying your stupid game? Oh, who's
Got him. That didn't stop him.
Stop, you stupid bitch!
Please! No! Please!
Uh-oh. Ha! Got him. That should take him out.
Still here? Do you really think you'll get away with me? Go away. I have a gift for you.
Uh-oh. I'm screwed here. This is not going to be pleasant. Ah, shit. At least it's not as nasty as some of the other deaths. Because most of the time I get the sickle right in my face. If it's still like the other one where he's still on his floor, then I'm gonna hide in here.
This can't be real.
Yeah, it's a pleasant sight. Damn, why don't you stop talking? Where is he at? Come on, buddy. Yeah, I hear him. He's close by, and I'm hiding. Okay. So I suppose Twitch is going to become the new platform for video content. So I guess we're going to start letting users upload videos. I have to stream them first. So I was going to launch it on YouTube with all the stuff about the demonetization. Then I guess since I'm already on Twitch, Twitch is going to be the preferred platform for the upcoming Do-Rag Gamer video channel. So you'll want to check that out. I'll probably do some top 10 lists, maybe some documentaries. You know, just trying to get myself out there. So, click like, click subscribe, follow me. Let me know in the comments about like what you like seeing, what you want to see, what kind of games you want to play. You know, I actually ran a poll last night on Twitter. 4 games that people wanted to see me stream this weekend. It didn't really get a whole lot of polls, but the choice was between Street Fighter 5, Pyre, or however you pronounce it, and River City Ransom Underground, and a 4th game. I forget its name offhand, but shoot, I'm so absent-minded. Here, but there's 3 of them. So and they all got like the same amount of votes each. So I guess I'll be doing all three of them at some point during the weekend. So just stay on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and you'll know when I'm on. So he's steering out by or what? Because I heard his voice. I heard the guy's voice earlier. I guess it's clear. Oh shit, he's near.
I can't take anymore.
Stop panicking. Shut the fuck up. Still got a knife to stab him with, I think. Oh, by the way, that lady on his bed, that's his wife. She's obviously seen better days. I'll wait a few more seconds and get up out of here. Normally, he's gonna show up right outside. Clock key. I need something to unlock the train. There he is. And I'm going back to my hiding spot.
This can't be real.
Okay. Probably didn't see me yet. Never close up. I'm gonna head back in here for a moment, get that little note. I think I can duck. Oh boy, it's all about watching the audio and video cues. Shit!
Ah! Here! What are you doing here? Don't go away. I have a gift for you.
Oh,
Oh, yikes. Sounds like this, I could really use a weapon.
please.
Here we go. Got him in the gut. Great light defense side. Oh shit. I'm screwed now.
Think you'll get away with this?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. So I need to find something to unclog that drain with. And the key's in there. Let's head downstairs.
My house! I knew it!
Oh,
You weren't invited! Do you really think you'll get away with this?
go to hell.
Nailed him. Right here.
Come on! This is not funny! Who was it? Where did I put the
Huh. Still gonna try to head upstairs.
Noisy little.
Shit. He's right behind me.
Stop, you stupid bitch!
Ew. Nice, sweet Jennifer. Ground floor key. Huh. Is that the ground floor key? I wonder if that would work. So far, so good. Here he is.
Dr. Reed, are you doing some overtime?
Oh,
Oh man.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
Got another one.
Ah! Where do you think you're going?
Try to escape the mission completed. Find an alternate way out.
bastard!
Fucking cocksucker!
Oh wow. How vulgar. You know what would be nice about now? A Tech 9. Yeah, I gotta love hating fair like survival horror games where you don't carry weapons. I know it's like for realism and shit, but at the same time, but I guess it's really to max out the tension. Hey, never self-defense item. There's gotta be something around here. Hold X to place the diversion. Okay. So I guess this is the most I've ever survived. Who are they? Maybe some of Dr. Felton's distant relatives. Or this will work. Ah, sweet. Huh, never made it here. Suspected of kidnapping and arson, renowned professor commits suicide. Unable to withstand the changes, Albert and Elise Wyman hangs himself. Acquitted for lack of evidence, the community fulminated against him. Their reasons were more than sufficient, however, cover up revenge. November 14th, 1971, 1 month after the disappearance of the 13-year-old Celeste. Disappeared on the right, adoptive daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Felton. The dead body of Professor Wyman has been found today in his house. Wyman allegedly hanged himself. He was suspected in the disappearance of young Celeste, even though there are no real proofs that should indicate that the disappearance was in fact a kidnapping. He was also accused of arson at the cloister Cristo Monterey, which happened 6 days ago, in which all 12 nuns living there lost their lives, Ashman's daughter included. Wyman intimidated several times his former business partners, the Felchers, and the ex-employees at the headquarters, the Ashmans, who have accused him of using the company and spreading a dangerous parasites in order to experiment unapproved medicines. Albert Wyman, before his death, pleaded not guilty for the other charges. He never declared himself uninvolved in the contamination at Rosso Gallo. As a matter of fact, Wyman stated, the proliferation of these moths and their living system may be the missing piece in modern medicine. Allegedly, Wyman also said to act on behalf of Richard Felton, who had been assuming the prototype number 1 of phenoxyl for years before his ban to cure his disease, as he benefited from it during mesmerization sessions. Even though Felton contracted the disease in a whole different context, the nuns who underwent tests before the fire reported similar symptoms, in addition to a severe rise of insulin levels, allergy to cortisone that could lead to sudden inflammatory keratitis, photosynthesis, and neuroleptic damage, possibly caused by a dose of prototype number 2 of phenoxyl. A further side effect that would join the already abundant list of contradictions of prototype number 1, cerebral cortex damages, hallucination, amnesia, and memory alteration. Meanwhile, the first investigations confirmed the malicious nature of the fire, ignited forming a flammable liquid into the water pipes, the same used to inflect Rosso Gallo's fields, as well as the cloister. The plantations and a whole wing of the Ashman Palace have been reported to be destroyed by the flames. Oh, there's another side. Forget something? Pre-style wigs, your coffee here for just $39.99. That's interesting. Shit! Got a puzzle item, cool. You picked up the metal cable. This door is locked. The entire Felton family is portrayed in a cheerful atmosphere, though James seemed gone. Celeste's face is unrecognizable. It looks like the canvas is ruined on purpose by scratching too much, but why? Shit.
Dr. Reed, do you really think you'll get away with this? A fucking cocksucker!
At least I can finally save the game. Oh, it's tied with a rope. That's the door I booby-trapped, apparently.
I will make you regret you were born! Stop, you stupid bitch! What are you doing here?
Oh boy, never dead end.
Who likes to snoop inside people's houses?
Come on.
I knew it! Don't go away. I have a gift for you.
I gotta keep moving. Oh, plunge, I need that.
Oh! Oh, no!
Hey, looks like I stunned him. You haven't stuck there holes, but some hook the handle. Suppose I can use this plunger to fix that hole. Alright, now I'm back to 100%. Should probably find a new weapon. of a safe space. Need to find something to unclog the train. Luckily, I have something. Find object dropped in train pipe. Huh. Uh-oh. He's nearby. I feel like I'm getting somewhere in this game.
I know you're here somewhere. I need another session. I really need it.
This can't be real.
Unfortunately, I gotta go downstairs.
So, you like to go around and rummage in other people's things.
Uh-oh. Ooh, here's another defense item.
There's nothing left
To eat, it's all
Yep,
mold.
he's nearby.
I'm so tired of all of this.
Yeah, all he's wearing is apron and some boots.
This can't be real.
got him.
Who was it? Ah, here you are.
Got something for you, buddy.
You weren't invited.
Oh! Oh, go to hell!
Fucking cocksucker.
You like to snoop inside people's houses.
Yep, he's still on my trail.
You slut.
Uh-oh, I'm done. I think I'm going to call it a night here. Thanks for joining me. If you're watching live, or more likely watching a replay on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, yada, yada, yada. And have a good night and enjoy your weekend.